OKFM 101.7.
You intimidate people's manifesto. When the people were talking to you, the people didn't tell you also need large, ultra-modern sized performance spaces, theaters.
Let me tell you, I mean, when you go under our infrastructural development, which is the big push.
Okay.
See, anything that has to do with infrastructural development, under the big push.
Oh, okay.
That is why you did not even see
all industries.
for all industries. That's why you didn't even see the NAFTI one didn't appear here.
Okay.
Because we are going to upgrade NAFTI into a fully fledged multimedia university by merging GIJ and then Institute of Languages. We will have campuses in Kumasi, Accra, and Tamale. And our approach to this so-called big studios, we intend to do top-class studios in the university campuses. So it becomes a teaching studio. So, for example, Kolebu is a teaching hospital, right?
That's true.
Doctors go there for education, but it's still open to the general public.
Yeah.
The same way. So NAFTI will be having big,
primary beneficial.
big studios, audio, video, ultra-modern, and then all these friends say lighting technology or whatever.
And audio acoustics.
Exactly.
Yes.
So all these things will be used for teaching purposes, while at the same time open commercial purposes, so that the money that they get from the commercialization will help maintain it and keep it going.
And they will be situated in the campuses.
In the campuses.
Yes,
and you are looking about how many seater?
I just want to chip in this. Unlike the NPP, Omuni Adrena, like Nimdiana, almost they want to do standalone studios because any Juma like
do not want it.
Today you will run stuff on laptops. Hey, Papa, no about.
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Alex and Chad on okayfm.
I was asking Rex, say, na manifest theater, and I see theaters home, but it was under infrastructure, the big push. Into whether it's
101.7.
and that once it's about infrastructure, whether it's for a hospital or it's for the creative arts or it's for a market, it goes under the big push. And he explains, so concept no cramp. They are not just going to do theater for commercial purposes. It will be learning theaters. And on my example, just like you go to the School of Performing Arts, you go to the College Teaching Hospital, always that. You see, where the doctors learn is still open to the public to do their medical whatnot. And see, then you also come in and say standalone theaters are not necessary.
Maybe. I can't say any necessary.
Okay,
man can't theaters, but we can studios.
Okay. Okay. I mean, we were on the theater.
Yes, there be studios, but you are theaters.
Oh, okay.
Theaters there who here stand alone.
Oh,
okay. Be able to miyako.
Thanks for the clarification, because I would have just thought so.
Yes, studios. Unse NA technology amanyoma aye easier. Listen, I think somewhere 2 weeks ago, na mini shate din komo. Yeah, and on his phone, okuta software. Or the bet my beats, or you are bet my record it on the phone. No long time okuta ni laptop ni BBI traveler, but this time it is on the phone.
Yeah.
BBC said, listen, I know about recording. Usually when you are recording, you have like a foam blocky
outside sounding.
Look, the guy went into the software and showed me what you can record in a windy place.
Yes.
And the thing will not pick it. This is where technology is taking us. So somebody experienced like Okreku Mante, but now no catch yes, obesi studio or baby. You look through the guy and say, this guy is.
And let me just chip in why this is important. We've always made the point, say, untimin develop any industry without NIMDIE and I mean the thought leadership and the scholarship part of it. So what I say. So rather than building, the more reason why we say this is a people manifesto is that we listen to the people. When we realized the industry said that, oh, we didn't need the studios, but we are better off. These are professionals. We said, okay, fine. Why don't you bring it under the academic institutions, so that the next batch of industrial leaders and professionals, use it to train them and train them properly in the ways that modern creative arts training should be like. And we decided to put it under NAFTI. But in NAFTI's case, we are looking to upgrade NAFTI. NAFTI is its stance.
Upgrade it. Is NAFTI not a university on its own now?
No, a semi-autonomous under University of Ghana.
Is it a university?
Yes, it's a tertiary institution.
Good. If it's a university, so you are upgrading it to a full-fledged university.
So listen to me. You upgrade it to fully fledged university in the ways that it becomes autonomous, stand on its own one.
Do you know what will change?
Expand the scope.
Do you know what will change?
What
the
will
paper.
Change? No.
The name on the certificate.
There's a reason why it's captured under manifesto, under big push. Every year and every time when some governments come and say, oh, we'll do ABCD, often they just change the name. So no, and they give them the accent to say, oh, you're autonomous. So now we are GIJ. But the more reason why it's under big push is that it's going to come with that massive infrastructural changes.
Specifically what and what?
The sound stages. There will be a friend the sound stages. Okay, the massive sound stages, the audiovisual studios, the whole studios for the lighting techniques, pretty much anything that will make a modern film academy.
So what you are going to do is to get a modern studio that has modern
lecture rooms, halls,
and then you make it start to issue its own certificates.
And this one That's what you mean. Universities. And this we have a record of building universities. One university. One so many universities now we planned it, found the money for it. When you saw it, Obi say, wow. You saw University of Natural Resources, it was Sunyani. Or you saw UHAS, University of Health and Allied Sciences. It was a big compound, broad structured infrastructure and everything. You see, that's the same thing we want to do.
Can be benched so that Halifax will understand. NPP has never built any public university, so they can't understand where we're going.
They've not built a single one.
Look, let me tell you something.
And hospital.
They've upgraded the polytechnics into universities.
You see, look, your friend is saying
it wasn't from them, Halifax. Taking it to becoming technical universities came from us. And it came yes.
Oh.
Are we forgetting?
It's Google, just Google it immediately.
So the whole situation is, you see, when NPP talks about film village, people can, you don't know, say, a film village can be built as a university campus.
Good.
A whole university campus, huge place. You can act there, you can do whatever there. It's a film village, but it's a teaching school.
This guy has a model. What's his name? The American guy.
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry has a model.
No, Manchester University. Go to Manchester University.
That is the way we are looking at it. What he has here. The fact that we have a film village does not mean anything. The most important thing is how you design it, how you design the studio so that it can be used for like the standard. Anybody anywhere in the world can come here and use it.
And now, if there's a question everybody keeps asking, say, this infrastructure thing, brilliant, we like it. How are you going to go about it? And then we tell them, say, look, between 2013 to 2016, set infrastructure project in 10 billion. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, big push, and it's 10 billion.
Between 2013 to 2016, when we said the total infrastructure investment a year was $6 billion. $6 billion.
You can see them
within. And we didn't borrow as much as the NPP is borrowing today.
You borrowed.
We borrowed, of course, but today it's four times.
We have never had problems borrowing. Yes, this is the government who said they won't borrow and they over borrowed.
And we only had one oil field, Halifax. In terms of public expenditure, also, it was a quarter of what the NPP is spending today. But look at the infrastructure things we did that they don't have.
Let's come back to my manifesto. When I read your manifesto,
Halifax, I beg, before you just come in. You see, we have a lot of resource people. Opiti says Socrates. Listen, if Socrates dies today, do you know what we've missed?
Hey, Charlie, don't even.
We have useless the man. This man could be teaching some facilities now. You know, these are the people who will go there and lecture. Yes, that mallet appear to yourself. Sadiq, look, we have resources. Shasena, Socrates nam, Ombuna Kakotina, South Office or everyone say.
No office fear, be not information on culture.
Blood job, Kawan Yebi.
OKFM 101.7.